What's going on, everyone? You got Sniper here, back with the PWC Week 2 transactions. And this video, a little bit late up again. Apologies. I've been pretty sick this week, as well as the other video was late going up, so I had to delay this one back. But hopefully, he says very hopefully, uploads will be going back to normal as of Monday, which is when transactions will be going up. So yeah, we only have one transaction this week, which is super nice for me. And that was made in the main league by Justin, coach of the Farmville Floatsaws, and he decided to drop Hitmonchan and pick up Machamp. Now, this is a pretty interesting trade. By dropping Hitmonchan, he loses a Rapid Spinner. It's not the best Rapid Spinner, but it's a decent Rapid Spinner. And he also loses some priority, Stab Mach Punch, and also getting things like Bullet Punch, maybe Sucker Punch. I'm not too sure on that. Excuse me. He also loses quite a bit of Speed F because the Hitmons are known for having decent Speed F. But that's not the end of the world. And by picking up Machamp, it gives him a strong knockoff user, very strong knockoff, as well as a good status absorber. He had Shaman, but Shaman is like, you don't always want to run it as the sort of status absorber just because it gets natural cure. It still means it has to switch out quickly. But Machamp can switch into things like Will-O-Wisp and Toxic as well. Will-O-Wisp is really nice for things like Metagross and Aerodactyl. Cure in Black as well, depending on the set. Toxic being nice for Miltank, things like Primarina. So, yeah, he also had Mega Sableye and Magic Bouncer, but again, you don't always want to switch it into bounce back stuff. So having Machamp there, he can really take advantage of switching into a Will-O-Wisp with the guts, as well as Machamp also getting no guard, so you can go for those. You can have no guard and have things like Cross Drop on there. I believe it gets Dynamic Punch. He also gets Iron Fist, I believe, to power up those elemental punches. I'm not too sure. Haven't really used Machamp ever. Really sorry about this, but yeah, I've been pretty sick this week. But there is one reason that I'm not a big fan of this trade, and that is because of his hazard control. While Hitmonchan is not the best Rapid Spinner, not really known for spinning, the option is there. His only way of hazard control, good hazard control, is Mega Sableye. Now, Mega Sableye does have the scare factor of teams not wanting to put rocks up. However, I feel like Mega Sableye really isn't enough when you have things like Cure in Black, Arcanine, and Aerodactyl, who are all offensive threats that are weak to rocks, as well as Landorus doesn't really appreciate them a whole lot. Primarina and Miltank don't really want to switch in because it just gets that chip damage off, which can put it in range of things. And because his team is so heavily offensive, it's a very offensive team. I really like his team, but it is hazard removal. Outside of Mega Sableye, I believe he has Aerodactyl, who defogs, who really doesn't want to run defog. But otherwise, it's a pretty nice trade. Machamp hits harder than Hitmonchan, so it will be very interesting to see how he uses it. We won't see that for a little while because he is off in the mountains. So I guess we get to see how his replacement coach uses it. But yeah, that is our only trade of this week. So I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Probably go to sleep because whilst it's not that late, I feel like shit. So yeah. Excuse me. Uploads will resume Monday as per normal, he says, hopefully. But yeah, I'm going to sign out. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next week with more transactions.